Hello, I'm glad you're back. I'm Ina Jensen, Miss Ina, and we're going to continue the story of Jesus and Easter. So right here is the calendar, and with the cross, this is Easter, and then this is Eastertide, and we're learning about Jesus and the resurrection during this time. It's time to light the Christ candle, and you know we do that every time we come together. I want you to turn off your phones and computers and listen. Open your ears and open your heart. We call this the Christ candle because Jesus is the way and the truth and the light. So to summarize, first we learned about Jesus being born in Bethlehem and that God chose Mary to be his mother. And then he was with his mother Mary and father Joseph, and they found him in the temple in Jerusalem where they had traveled for the high holy days. And he was talking to the rabbis, and they were listening to him. He was listening to them. Then when he was about 30, his cousin John the Baptist was baptizing people in the Jordan River. And he baptized Jesus, took him down into the water, and when he lifted him up, there was a light from heaven and a white dove. And people said they heard a voice say, "You are my beloved Son, and I'm well pleased with you." So then Jesus crossed the Jordan River into the desert, where it was very, very hard to live, very little food and water. And he was tempted to do some miracles there. But he decided that he would pray and discover what his work would be. And when he did discover it, he came back across the Jordan River and began his work. In this picture, we see Jesus touching the face of a blind man. Jesus taught us to love one another, and he especially showed God's love to people that normally didn't get much love. He could heal the blind. He helped people heal in a lot of different physical ways and also in spiritual ways. He taught us to love one another and seek the kingdom of God. That's the lesson for today. Let's change the light. Here's the smoke coming from the light, and it fills the room with the Spirit and comes into our hearts.